Hi, everyone. My name is Angelia. I am your breath facilitator, and I am also a stroke survivor. It is so lovely to see you all today. Hi. I'm glad to see so many faces joining us. And Ralph is on top of his water intake. That's beautiful. I hope we all are. That water is so important for every one of us, whether you're drinking it in straight water or in tea in my Mr. cup. Do you like that? I'm the Mr. of the house. No. Now, today, we're going to get into a little bit of diaphragmatic breathing. Actually, more than a little bit. We're going to get into a lot of diaphragmatic breathing. And we're also going to get into some breath holds. I'm excited today because I to talk a little bit about opting in. Opting in your own healing is really what I want the whole idea of today's class to be around. So our affirmations are going to be about us showing up for us on our path. This path of life after stroke is so difficult, and it is presented with many different challenges. But besides all of that, this is your life. We are all given one opportunity here, no matter where we're at, no matter what age we are. And in order for healing to really present and show up gracefully, you have to stop resisting. That resistance can build up within the body. It can cause tension and stress, overthinking, mind racing. Did I say pain? Tension causes pain. And this is really manageable by tapping into a regular program of breath work, body movement, water intake, nutrition, allowing space for you, your soul, to reconnect within this body that we inhabit. Allowing space might mean that when we're feeling fatigued or tired, we rest without shame, without condemning ourselves, without feeling like we're not doing something. To opt in, you have to opt in completely without that resistance, meaning that I'm going to allow myself rest when my body speaks to me and tells me it's too tired. And that shows up in my path in many different ways. It could be a little brain fog. It could be my body's getting heavy. It could be my foot. I'm noticing I'm tripping more. It could be I'm getting angry or sad. It could be I'm getting confused. Like there's different avenues to this. But opting in means I'm not going to sit there and be hurt over the fact that my body needs the rest it needs. When my body's resting, still working. Our bodies do not heal the way it heals. That restorative process doesn't happen when we're up and doing. That restorative practice happens when we allow ourselves these spaces of rest that we all desperately need from time to time. So today we're going to opt in. We're going to show up like you all did today. I'm so proud of you all for showing up each week that we have this class, showing up in your healing, giving yourselves this gift. It's amazing to see you guys return each week and to watch as I see some of you video or get to talk to you guys and see how your healing is going and how it's changing. But today we're going to opt in. We're going to show up here in this moment. We're going to breathe together. We're going to work on communicating with our body, with multiple systems, not just our nervous system, our lymphatic system, our blood system, our communication highway, where all our neurotransmitters get shoved all around our body. They ride that roller coaster all through the turns and topovers and all of it through our bodies. So we're going to opt in. And what I'm going to ask of you today is, as you continue through your healing journey, remind yourself, isn't it wonderful that you have the ability to opt in to your healing, to make it feel a little different, to present to it a different narrative of communicating within each of your beautiful bodies that are healing. Every one of us is healing. So let's opt in today. Let's get ourselves comfy and let's get a little wiggles out. Huh? Let's just wiggle the body back and forth. Give the head a little roll if you're inclined. And if you're rolling it one way, you can roll it the other way too, just to complete the cycle. You can do a crescent roll, or you could do a full head roll. Whatever feels right for your body today. Let's go ahead and begin to drop the eyes, close. You can feel free to stay on camera, or if you're comfortable, you can shut it off, whatever you want to do. We're going to keep the eyes closed and we're just going to keep getting the wiggles out a little bit. Lift the shoulders, drop them. Let's go ahead and just shake the arms out a little bit. Give your hands a little wiggle. Give your arms a little shake. Let's go ahead and just begin to feel some of this body. And as you're doing this, let's drop those eyes closed and begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Just bring a little awareness into your breath, how your breath is moving within the body. Reminding yourself that I'm opting in on my healing journey. I'm showing up for myself. My body is healing. Isn't that wonderful? That deep diaphragmatic breath coming in the nose and out the nose, feeling the body. You can engage with this movement simply by resting a hand on your abdomen, right at your belly button. Feeling the body engaging and exhaling. With each exhale, let's draw that exhale out, extending that. Allowing the body's core to empty completely. And as you're breathing in, let's go ahead and breathe in as much air as possible with each inhale, extending that exhale out. Noticing with each inhale that it's getting just subtly deeper. That's what we're going for, is just a subtle depth change upon inhale and an extension upon exhale. And stay this circular pattern, meaning no pauses at the top or at the bottom of the inhale or exhale. work on stretching out the diaphragm and the breathing muscles within the ribs. I want you to take a second and notice the room that you're sitting in. Notice the way that you're feeling at this moment, at this present moment. How are you feeling? How is your heart feeling? How is your emotional center feeling? How is your spiritual center feeling? Staying connected to the breath. Noticing that your body is becoming slightly heavier. Noticing the body becoming slightly heavier. Let's go ahead and drop the shoulders if you haven't already done that. Dropping the tension, any pain pockets, any stress pockets. Noticing if the mind is overthinking and racing. Just let it wander. It's okay. Reminding yourself that you are here, you are opting in, and you are breathing. That is your only focus right now, is staying connected to the breath. Unclenching the jaw and relaxing the tongue gently to the bottom of the mouth. Drawing all movement, all oxygen intake through the nose and all release out the nose. We're going to keep this a nice, steady pace that works for your specific body. Noticing the body as you inhale, beginning to fill up, and noticing that it's allowing space for more oxygen to come in with each inhale. Noticing if the shoulders need to be dropped again. Letting them go. And if the mind is beginning to calm down slightly, you find yourself ever getting stuck in a spot where the mind will not quiet. Sometimes just allowing for the storm to swirl is more helpful than resisting the process. I like to consider that mind swirling almost like a vacuum when I'm dropping into a place of peace and calmness within my nervous system. I imagine this vacuum just pulling out these unwanted thoughts with each exhale. Staying aware of how the body is accepting the oxygen, how the body is moving through the process of inhale and exhale. The simplicity of a deep diaphragmatic breath can leave your body with everlasting healing communication that's happening within it. There's no need to overcomplicate it, just rebalancing the body from that sympathetic state into a more restful and calm atmosphere within the parasympathetic is magical when it comes to the communication with each individual cell. Continue to stay in this circular breath, in the nose and out the nose. Move into a little deeper intercostal muscle stretch. I want to explain what we're doing. So stay in this diaphragmatic breath and just listen to my words. What we're going to do, and I'll let you know when we're going to start, is we're going to empty the body out, and then we will breathe a nice deep inhale, as deep as your body will allow. Pause for a second, holding the breath, then drawing in another sip of air. Pause for a second, holding the breath, and then drawing in another sip of air. We will do that 3 times, and at the top of this, we will hold, and we will try to hold this a little longer than a normal hold. We will then exhale all of this out, and at the bottom, we will practice another hold. We're going to do about 3 rounds of this. So let's go ahead and take one nice deep inhale in all the way. Feeling that energy going from the root to the crown. The root, the bottom of the spine, all the way up to the top of the head. And let's exhale all of that out. And breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Sip a couple more sips of air in. Hold. And sip another sip of air in. And then let's hold. Hold. Keep holding. We got this. One more second. And exhaling that gently out the nose. And at the bottom, let's do another hold. We're going to try to hold this for a 10-second period of time. So let's keep holding. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Inhaling back into a deep diaphragmatic breath. That is the way that you stretch those deep intercostal muscles that run in between the ribs. Getting some movement and some extra oxygen and blood into those areas is a wonderful thing for the body. And as we keep staying in our deep diaphragmatic breath for a couple rounds, pulling in, you should notice more space is opening up within the breathing system, and you're able to breathe in deeper now. And draw your exhale out, maybe even a little longer. Let's do about 2 more nice deep inhales, and we're going to go back into another breath hold. So let's go ahead and breathe in nice and deeply. Empty the body all the way. And now we're going to take one more inhale. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, hold, inhale, hold, inhale, hold, keep holding, hold, 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 and exhale, letting that go, feeling this release. And at the bottom of this exhale, let's do another 10-second hold, hold. We got this. We got this 10 seconds. This is an easy 10 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Returning to a deep diaphragmatic stretch. This 10-second hold is a good measuring stick for you. Your Bolt score, your hold score, which is your breath hold score, should really range about at a 20-second breath hold without serious strain. And if you are below a 20-second breath hold, it's definitely an indicator that more work is needed. But that's okay because we're healing. And we opt in for the work. We opt in for the healing. Returning back into just a deep diaphragmatic pattern, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing your body to rest into the aftermath of the techniques that we just practiced. It is normal for the body to experience communication of sensations that arise as you practice through this breath work. It may come up in tingling, it may come up in dizziness, it may come up and feel the feeling of floating. That's okay. You are safe within your body to express the way the body needs to express. Let's focus on releasing and not resisting. In that deep diaphragmatic pattern, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Keeping the jaw unclenched. relaxing the body. Stay with me here. This simple, powerful technique is so helpful whenever you befriend the action within the body. Putting a smile at the corner of those lips. Showing your body, your mind, your spirit, and soul a little appreciation for coming together, for opting into this moment, for showing up in your healing. Really begin to push your body slightly and subtly as you're breathing in. Let's try to breathe in deeper with each inhale, expanding, opening up space, and extend that exhale out even longer, feeling the core contract in with the exhale. You want to almost feel that stomach pull back into your back, feeling that air movement, not just in the belly, but around the body, on the sides, through the spine, through every muscle, along the back, sides, and front of the core. You should really almost feel that tug go all the way down into the pelvic floor. With each inhale, feeling that energetic movement going from the root at the base of the spine, running all the way up into the crown with the inhale. And as you exhale, that release should set in and come right from the crown all the way back down to the root. It's almost as though it is stabilizing and rooting your healing into your path, into your energetic aura, and into your body. Now, no matter where you're at in your breath pattern, let's go ahead and empty the body out completely. Exhaling all of that air, and we're going to draw that air right back in a count of 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale, drop the knees open and let that exhale come out the mouth. Exhaling all of that out of the body. Returning to a nasal inhale, drawing that breath all the way up, feeling it almost pressurize at the top of this. Let's hold And I want you to really feel the pressure of what's happening in the body as you're holding. We're sitting in this, opting in and exhale. Feeling that release happen, dropping the mouth open, exhaling that out, feeling that from the crown all the way down to the toes. Let's go ahead and return into that deep diaphragmatic rhythm, a rhythm that is comfortable for your body. If your body needs any energetic movement, you can feel free to shrug the shoulders, pull the arms back, maybe even sun salutation up, reaching all the way up. Do what your body is expressing a need for. You might hear some pops and cracks. That's good. That's energy escaping out of the body, and that's what we're looking for. Staying connected to this deep diaphragmatic breath. We're going to keep this circular pattern going. I want you in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, to imagine beautiful white light, the brightest white light you've ever seen. Drawing in on the inhale, running from the root all the way up the spine, all the way up to the top, the very tip top of the crown of the head. Imagining this white light just filling up the whole body and coming back down to the root as you exhale. And let's continue this pattern, allowing for this beautiful white healing light to enter in through the body with each inhale, drawing up from the root, going all the way up to the crown, touching your aura, brightening up a circle of healing surrounding you and your body. Exhaling out, this white light continues to draw down the spine all the way to the root. Let's continue to move this energy, bringing that breath back in, breathing as deeply as you can, and exhaling that back out. On this last inhale, we're going to bring this breath in nice and deeply, feeling that light filling up the whole body. And at the top, take one more sip of air and let's hold, set in your energy. Allow it to absorb into your cells, and exhale, releasing, taking the hands and just gently placing them over the heart. You can use one hand or both. In a comfortable breath pattern for your body. No need to strain or exert. Let's just sit in our energy. Feeling the technique that you have used today set into the body. Focusing on the physical body, taking all awareness just to the physical body. Feel your heart. Your hands laying on your chest. I want you to feel your heart. physical movement that it is making, how it's pumping and beating consistently, moving all of the fluids, the life force around the body. Staying in the physical, feeling the heart, noticing the beating rhythm within your body. That specific rhythm that's similar to a drum. Taking all our awareness into our emotional center, keeping the hands on the heart. How is your heart resting in your emotional center? Feeling that emotional heart. Allowing space and safety to express from the emotional heart, to release from the emotional heart. Taking all our awareness into our spiritual heart. How is your heart? Staying connected to the breath, allowing the three centers of the heart to become one, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual. In this moment of opting in, providing safety, providing compassion, opting in to your healing path. A little smile on the corner of those lips. Great work today, guys. Beautiful session. Great job. Be very proud of yourself for showing up today. Taking our hands and we're going to clap them together, or we'll take our one hand and clap it on our lap. Go ahead and open up the energy in our nerve endings on our hands. Give it a good rub. And we're going to take our hands and place them over our closed eyes. You can either use the two hands side by side, or you can take your single hand, moving it horizontally, covering both eyes. Keeping the breath moving in the nose and out the nose. Today, as I navigate through my healing path, I choose to opt in. I choose to get out of the way. I choose to be present. I choose to take all the healing that comes my way with gratitude and honor my path as I continue to move through my healing journey. Isn't it wonderful that my body is healing? Blinking the eyes open and then closed. Blinking the eyes open and then close. Blinking open and then close. We're going to blink these eyes open one last time, and we're going to shift our gaze, keeping our hands over our eyes, shifting the gaze to the left and holding the gaze to the left, just holding the eyeballs, gazing to the left, staying connected to the breath, and hold that gaze. Keep holding. And blink the eyes down. And now let's shift the gaze with open eyes to the right. Holding the gaze only to the right. Staying in the pattern of comfortable breath for your body. Holding the gaze. Blinking the eyes down. And slowly, gentle fingers, bringing them around the hairline, across the forehead and across the temples to the eyebrows, between the eyes, around the eyes, around the eye sockets, on the bridge of the nose, gentle fingers. Soft and gentle down the cheeks, connecting with that jawline, across the upper lip and the bottom lip, down the chin, down the neck, across the collarbones, and then just brushing it off your chest. Go ahead and give the hands a little wiggle, bringing them back together, centered in prayer form into the heart center. I wish you all the most healing as you navigate through your week. Thank you all for showing up and opting in to your healing path, for sharing your energy with the group. So it is, and so it will be. Namaste. Thank you very kindly. So it is, and so it will be. And I open the group up for a share. Great work, you guys.